And was it that first year, I believe, where you almost deleted your channel because of
Mhm.
lessons from the screenplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So, there's another podcast I spoke on, like, a little while ago. He's talking about, like, just this time, like, the specific time going to 1,000 subscribers, and, um, in I can't remember, but yeah, it was something like 6-ish, maybe 10-ish months into my channel. I can't remember exactly how long it was. But I was running this channel and I was on r/screenwriting on Reddit a lot because I was trying to get a video to take off there. And now they hate me over there for some reason. But trying to get a video to take off over there, and I saw this new video from this new channel, Lessons from the Screenplay. I click on this video, and I'm watching it, and it's fantastic. Great video, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I see that it has something like 10,000 views or something, like nothing crazy, but like a substantial amount of views for it. And I click over and I'm like, oh, this is this guy's first video. And the channel had something like 1,000 subscribers, I think it was, like when I checked. And I was like, oh my gosh, this guy put up his first video. It got over 10,000 views. He got 1,000 subscribers in the first day. Like, that's crazy. And I was like, well, that's cool. This is a great video. Um, and I was a little bit like, oh, I wish I would could have something like that. But I was like, whatever. I go to sleep and I wake up the next day and I check his channel, and the video has something either at or over 100,000 views, and his channel had over 10,000 subscribers, and I was crushed by it. Like, I just was like, I really had a moment of wanting to just be done and, delete this thing and call it done because, I had spent so much time with really no results on the views and subscribers point, and here comes this guy dropping a video and just hitting it immediately, and I was like, "Well, I guess I'm terrible at this." Um, and, I ended up not ending it, and I think really why I didn't end up ending it was because I sorta came back to why I was doing this channel initially, which was, this is my way of learning and my way of building my own work ethic, and so I continued pushing forward.
And so how long did it take you to go from, "I'm just gonna delete my channel," to, "No, I have to keep going"? Because I know there's a period in between there where you're, like, laying on your bed in your dorm room, like, just contemplating life essentially. So how long did it take you to kinda get from, "This is stupid, I'm done," to, "No, I have to keep going"?
Honestly, I don't think it was too long, like, maybe it was a few days, maybe it was a week, I can't quite remember. I do remember, though, being, like, going through the motions, I think, on the next few videos, just because I don't think my heart wasn't in it at the time, but I was like, "I'm going to continue making these for now." And, honestly, I think that was really valuable, and I think that one of the things I've really learned is there are always moments where you don't want to be doing the thing that you spent all this time doing. But you have to really remember why you want to do this thing at all. And I think that's a big thing too, is the second you lose why you're doing something, you aren't going to be able to hold up any habits or any consistency that you've built up so far. And so even coming into something, having a very clear understanding of why this is important to you and why, even if this thing fails, that it will be a valuable experience for you. I think that's really important. And so I kept pushing.
And I believe it was shortly after that, you posted, I think it was your Shutter Island video, which is now your most viewed video. You posted that r/screenwriting, and that popped a little bit, right? I think you put up 1,000 subs in a day or something like that because of that video?
Yeah, yeah. So that video was my first, well, actually, one video before that one was I did this theory of everything video, which was like a cinematography analysis of this one particular scene in theory of everything. And I put it on r/screenwriting. It got like 3,000 views. And this was when my videos were getting like maybe 100 views. And I was like, this is it, this is going to be this is the start of the run. Like, all exponential growth from here. And what that essentially became was a nice little dip up, and then I got some subscribers, I got some more views, but it just kind of went along. And then my first real like, okay, like maybe I can really get some traction was my Shutter Island video. I put it up on Reddit. I remember put it up on Reddit. I think I was around. I can't remember how many subscribers, maybe just over 1,000. Um, but I put it up on Reddit and I went to, go hang out at a friend's house or something. And I remember checking my YouTube Studio app on my phone, and the video had like 36,000 views. And I was like, oh my God, like I had a hit, like I had one. And I remember like I woke up the next day and the video was at like 70,000 or something. Like it kept running for a little bit. And I was like, that was very motivating because, I was like, I had one hit, I had one that worked, and that it really did kind of validate all of the work that I had done up to that point, because it was like, this is working. Keep pushing. This is working. I think that really was the signifier of sort of phase 2 of my channel. And I think like phase 2 would probably be the time that video up to like 17,000 subscribers. Because that really was like, people will watch this channel. I can, have videos do well. And after that video, now I was having videos do 2, 3, 4,000 views consistently every time. I had an audience base. It wasn't huge, but people were watching this. Actual people were coming in, watching this. And so it made it so much easier to start pushing, 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 pushing. And so the most difficult part is always just when you have 0 results, right? When you are just in the absolute thick of the thing, no results, nothing is working. That's when it's hardest. The second you get some success, some positive feedback from this thing, that's really, I think, where the snowball can start, because that pulled my kind of motivation back into it, like heavier, which like, this is working, this is working.